up, fellas? So today I want to talk to you guys about why women in today's society have unrealistic dating expectations for a man. So I want to show you guys an example of this in Kevin Samuels' live stream. And to all you guys who don't know Kevin Samuels, he is a dating consultant who gives dating advice to both men and women. And in this interview, I want to show you guys how self-centered and how selfish some women can be. It's always about me. And in this interview, Kevin was trying to give this woman life-changing advice. But people were like, oh my God, he verbally abused her. He's a misogynist. But he was just spitting facts. So this woman came on Kevin Samuels' live stream asking for dating advice. And her dating standards are absolutely delusional.
You're delusional?
I was listening to her talk. I was like, sweetheart, did you look in the mirror this morning? Sweetheart, did you wake up and forget to take your medication? Because you might be doing a little bit of hallucination.
Mom, why do you have 3 apples?
So this woman is 35. She has kids. She looks a little bit washed up. She is way past her prime, and she knows that she's starting to hit that wall. She is average looking, but for me, she is below average. She looks like Sam Cassell. It looks like Sam Cassell just retired from the NBA and went on Kevin Samuels' live stream asking for dating advice on how to find a 6-figure man. And this kind of shows the mindset that women have in today's society. I'm not saying all, but the majority. We have these fives, these chimpanzees and these giraffes that look like they just came crawling out of the Amazon jungles, and they still think that they're entitled to a 6-figure guy who has ripped 6-pack abs, nice chiseled jawline. He's got to be 6 feet. He's got to have a 6-inch flesh rocket. Everything's got to be 6'6". It's like some of these girls want to be dating the devil. It's like they want to sit down, go on a date, have some McGriddles, and have a toast with Lucifer. Jesus Christ. So today, I want to break down and analyze the interview from an RP perspective and look at it with the red pill lens. Let's get it in.
Please don't wake me, that's the only time I see you. I can't fall in love, you my favorite señorita.
Because I honestly want a 6-figure guy. And
All right, so in North Carolina, what percentage of the population, what percentage of men in this country make 6 figures or more?
Not much. Tell you
I
that.
think it's like 5%. I'm not.
Closer to 10.
Okay.
So,
Makes sense.
10%. All right. So the question is, what do those men who make that kind of money, who all women tend to want, what do they want?
Young cheeks.
I feel like I'm the exception to the rule. But
No, you're not. That's the problem. You all think you're the exception to the rule, but your life is proven to you that you're not.
As you guys can see here, Mr. Samuels was just speaking facts. He was just slapping some sense and some reality into this woman. He was speaking the truth, and people are just throwing rocks at him saying, oh, he verbally abused her. Oh my God, he's a misogynist. But he was just trying to help her by giving her the truth. See, this is what happens is when men speaks the truth. People can't handle the truth, so they hate on you for it. And let me tell you guys a red pill truth bomb about the dating hierarchy for men and women. As men age like fine wine. The older we get, the more elegant we get. But women, they age like milk. The older they get, the more disgusting and nastier they taste. Because here's the thing. The most valuable asset a man can bring is his resources. But the most valuable asset a woman can bring is her looks. But what's wrong with looks? It's a depreciating asset. Her face will have wrinkles. Her boobs will sag. Her cheeks will sag. But resources, they are there forever. And this woman right here, I'm sorry, she looks like spoiled milk. She is a depreciating asset. So here's the thing. For men, when you are born, you have no value. So at the ages between 18 to 25, A lot of men today are going to struggle in the dating market. Why? Because first of all, you have no resources. You have no experience. You don't have the abundance mindset. You don't understand game. You don't understand the red pill. This is why red pill channels are giving you guys clarity and understanding. But when a woman is born, she had more value than you. Why? Just look between her legs. When a woman was born, she was pedalized. Because here's the thing. Men, when we have preferences, we get criticized. But a woman, she can go out, go through her whole phase. She can go on a cheek slam and demolition, go out and suck a whole bunch of cobras. She can go around, sleep with all the alphas, have kids. While she was doing all that, while she was at her peak, while you were struggling, building an empire, struggling in the dating market, she never looked your way. But as you go on the incline and she goes on the decline, she now wants to be a part of your empire, the empire that you've been working so hard to build. And this type of girl never give the time of day. And now she thinks that she can come over and just, oh, hey, look at me now. I'm all washed up. I've been ran through. Now she wants to be with you. Fuck no. You got me fucked up. So here's the thing. A man's prime is when he's at the age of 35. If you get on your purpose, this is why I tell you guys to get on your purpose, build an empire. So at the age of 35, when a man is on his purpose, that is equivalent to a 21 hot-year-old with a banging body. But a woman who is 35, she is on her decline. She is just cheeks. So do you guys see how Kevin was trying to make a point that no high-value man wants her? But she's saying, nope, I still feel entitled. I think I deserve a man. Just absolutely delusional.
You delusional? This is a business. And I have a show title. And you said, damn your show title, I want to talk to you. But you could have went to my business and booked time to talk to me, but you wanted what you wanted, how you want it.
I'm sorry.
No, and I'm using this as a lesson. That's the problem with too many of you black women. You don't do shit the right way with black men. That was improper. And when I told you the right way, you still were like, well, whatever.
As you guys can see, throughout the whole interview, Kevin Samuels, he was trying to be respectful. He was trying to be polite, but she keeps on interrupting him. She's not letting him speak. She's being very disrespectful. Do you see how self-centered she is? It's always about me. No, you shut up. My turn to talk. I get to talk. Guys, and this is when Kevin Samuels, he just had enough.
Enough is enough! I have had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane! Everybody strap in!
Can I ask you a question?
Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
Why is that so? Okay, go ahead.
See, do you guys see that? He's trying to help her. He's trying to give her real life advice, but the advice is just flying out of her head. It's like 2 + 2 to her is potatoes. Like she's not listening. A lot of women can take this for advice. When men are trying to help you, take the advice. Don't let it fly out of your head and out the other ear, because we're trying to help you. Because some women, they're just so thick-skulled and so stubborn. And this woman is on Kevin's live stream, on live TV, disrespecting Kevin on live TV. Can you imagine how she is off air? Can you imagine how she is with other people? Can you imagine being in a relationship with this girl? How narcissistic and how self-centered she could be? If you guys were to tell me to put a gun to my head or date this hogwash, you might as well just blow my brains out. Because here's the thing. If you are a 5, you better best believe that your personality is out of this world. But if you are a 5, you have nasty attitude and you think you're entitled to a 6-figure man, kick rocks, go take a hike. These kind of women stay single forever. Let's play the clip.
From my point of view, I feel like I get what you're saying. They do have better options, but also those better options are younger girls.
Absolutely.
Those younger girls don't necessarily 20-year-olds are not necessarily attracted to 45-year-olds.
Stop it! Absolutely delusional.
You delusional?
Only a blind man would choose an old fart over a young, attractive woman. Men with high value are not going to waste their resources on some other man's nut. So she's in her mid-30s. A woman who is in her mid-30s, she is declining. No man wants to be with that. This is why you see a lot of older men, they date younger women. So guys, let me tell you something about kids. Kids, they're kind of like farts. You can only tolerate your own. This woman, she's more of a liability than an asset.
Are not necessarily attracted to 45-year-olds.
Bullshit.
Facts.
I'm 51 and I can't beat him off with a stick.
Beat him off with a stick.
That's another one on you lies. No, younger women are attracted to older men. What are you talking about?
So can you see me?
Yeah, I see Sam
Yes, I
Cassell.
can.
Okay. So do you feel like a woman like me?
Uh-huh. What would you rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? You cannot use 7.
Can't use
Would I rate
7.
myself?
Just your face.
Negative 380.
My face when I wake up 5, but when I put myself together 6.
Okay. And how tall are you?
5'5".
Dress size.
I'm sorry?
Your dress size.
A 3.
Okay. So that makes you, if you give yourself a 5, that's average.
Yes.
So average looking women tend not to get high earning men. They tend to get average men.
Facts.
So
Did you I mean, stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. Breathe and digest. You're 35 years old and you can look around and see the world. You don't tend to see higher earning men with average looking women.
Facts.
Off rip. If you do see them, they got their average looking woman when they were both really young and he built his way up. But
Right.
a man earning the kind of money you're talking about does not go for an average looking
She
woman.
pulls her phones out. Look at that. Look how disrespectful that is.
I mean, my body is not average.
Oh
so-
my, stop. Oh, Lord have mercy. Do you see how when he's giving her these facts, she just kind of deludes away from it? She's like, oh, my body's not average. Well, the truth of a matter of fact is your coochie is probably been washed up and destroyed. And you're trying to say, oh, in order to get a high value man, all you need is the thing between your legs. Sweetheart, you do not have the golden vagina. You're average. And Kevin Samuels was just speaking facts. Look, who the heck does she think she is? Does she think she's the chief of Amazon, the Jeff Bezos? You are not that. You're average. Women need to stay in their lane. So if she wants to date a man of her caliber, get a garbage man, or an electrician or construction, something that fits in her lane. Because I'm gonna tell you something, a woman, if you're watching this, you're going to need more than just your coochie, than just to get a high value man. High value man, we want a woman who is feminine, a woman who cooks, cleans, a woman who's submissive. That's what a high value man wants. No man wants a woman, who has $100,000 or $1 million. We don't care about that. We care about looks, because men, we are visual creatures. Women, they care about the career stuff, because men, we love idealistically, but women, they love opportunistically. Let's just move on with this clip, fellas.
You please don't make me say it.
Say what? I really just wanted some advice. I love your
I'm giving you advice, but you're not taking it. The advice is, ma'am, you're average looking at best.
Truth bomb.
I'm taking it in, but
Okay, but you're not accepting the fact that, okay, average looking women, average looking woman who's older, average looking older woman with a 13-year-old son, average looking woman with a 13-year-old son with a sketchy baby daddy. This gets worse every time I say something. And now you're asking for a man who's in the top 10% of men. You don't qualify for one.
True that.
And you're making, I don't want to have to go there, but when you put in all these other factors, why can't you just get a man that's an average guy.
See, she can't handle the truth. She's on her phone the
Sometimes
whole time.
I feel like
She can't even give
in
him eye
order to
contact.
fully submit, I have to feel like he's in.
Well, then you're
control.
gonna die alone. How about that?
Facts.
Let me just cut to the chase, ma'am. You can feel like what you want to, but women like you die alone, straight up, because you think you're better than the men that you qualify for. And the only reason, honestly, ma'am, that I can see a woman like yourself really thinking you deserve more is because you earn more money than most people around you in North Carolina. But if your ass worked at the post office, you would not think so highly of your opportunities.
Not even make eye contact.
And that's the reality. Men don't care about your money. Not the kind of men that you want. We don't care about your money. It ain't ours. We care about the fact that you are older and you got kids. And you're average.
The truth.
And your reality of your life has showed you that. You don't have the kind of men that you want knocking on your door trying to find you.
All true.
See, what we've done in this country, this world, is we've told women like yourself that you can have it all, and you got a Prince Charming who's 6 feet tall, 6-figure income,
6'6".
jawline, all this other kind of
Wanna be
stuff.
dating the
And I'm
devil.
sorry, man. No. Most people get average people, especially average people. And you're an average person. I mean, let's be real. You're not running Microsoft. You got a pet grooming business. You've been making 6 figures for the last 3 years. Okay. But if I looked at you and I took all that off of you, all the eyelashes and all the hair, what do you look like under there?
Negative 380.
I mean, I look the same. I'm just.
No, you don't. Because if you did, you wouldn't have all that on.
I'm sorry.
No, you don't. You don't look the same because if you did, you wouldn't have all that on.
So, what is your advice for women that?
All right, I'll tell you my advice, man, because you're not listening to me. This is why I always recommend you need therapy.
She needs
You
Jesus.
seem like a sweet woman, but you're not getting it.
You're being so mean.
Don't tell me I'm being mean. I'm about to be mean. I get tired of you broads telling me I'm being mean because you cannot handle the goddamn truth. You called my show on a day that you ain't even supposed to be here. And I honored the call and sat here and tried to help you. And I'm telling me I'm being mean. Get the fuck out of my phone.
Did you guys see that? How this man was giving her advice, but she wasn't even listening to him. She was on her phone. She was laughing. She wasn't taking his advice too seriously. Like this type of woman, like women nowadays, they have this exaggerated sense of self-importance. Like, I'm glad that he was able to give her the cold, hard truth. But when he gives her the truth, she says, oh, you're being mean. But it's just all facts. See, you gotta understand your lane and where you're at. See, most girls don't understand this because of social media. Social media just give women a exaggerated sense of self-importance. So fellas, that's it for today's video. So I hope you guys learned something from this video. And it's I'm really glad that he was able to really make his point. And I support Kevin Samuel 100%. So that's it, fellas. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.